Do you feel nothing? Like you just.
No, I do. But I've already cried too much. I cry every fucking night, Alex. I can't change anything.
The professor stepped out of line. That is how things work around here.
Out of line. They gave him a day to try to get Yuffie back. Like, especially if they went to the Fallen. Like, we're not supposed to have contact.
Well,
Yeah, that's not enough time to get someone back from enemy territory.
I mean, yeah, no, I don't disagree. But what do you fucking do?
someone has to take the fall for our losses.
Getting my stuff and I'll be in the
It's
gym.
unfortunate. It's unfortunate that had to be him.
Question though.
You know, I'd probably
Have you
want
seen any of the Twink Squad around recently? Last I saw them was at PL the other night. No. Strider, Vantis, Sebek,
Oh,
Monarch was with them as well. Haven't seen them since.
those ones.
I haven't seen them today yet.
Like I said, I came back from the Hollow like before any of you guys, and I hit the hay after that. So I haven't. They might just not have gotten up.
Haven't seen them today, so
That's what I'm
Yes,
saying. Maybe they're
thanks.
still asleep. Yeah.
always possible. Gonna put these away.
I think actually one of them's in my
You know,
room.
I
didn't-
don't. Well, I know it won't help, but Mr. Toku is just doing his job.
His job sucks. It's like
That it does. That it does.
The ambulance, and then sort of make sure that you're alive as they get you to the hospital. I do patch-up jobs, not actual jobs.
So an EMT.
Yep. My whole job is to keep you alive, not recover fully. So, sorry.
Should be good enough for now. That
You'll
being
live,
said,
probably.
nice to meet you. My name is Foxlove.
Nice to meet you. James. Yeah, just call me James.
Nice to meet you, James. I'm really glad
That was
we
a
have
great
you around.
introduction.
Of course, yeah. Putting you right to work, right? Never a moment's rest.
Yeah. I mean, being an EMT is kind of like the same thing. 24/7, you're in the ambulance, like boom, boom, you know?
Of course. Well, I'm sure you'll have a lot of work around here.
Great, lovely.
More than just
Alright,
patching up fingers.
Fingers. Preferably
More than
gunshots
just that.
Or stab wounds. That I can
Oh
actually
yes,
deal with.
I'm sure you'll have plenty of that too.
Great, lovely. I need to
Of course.
actually double check where everything is in this med bay. Not the cleanest one I've been in, to be honest. But no big deal.
Oh no worries. I can actually. I'm not part of medical, but I've been helping with the inventory. We have a sink, so at least it's
Yep.
mostly clean,
key
as
component.
clean water as you can get in Zafira. Really, it's not going to get any better than that. Got bandages, painkillers, a couple of emergency kits. If you need anything, if you need anything like specialty, I'm actually trying to set up a deal with some
Okay.
people in a few weeks. Maybe get
So
some
are you
of
like
that. Well,
logistics or something?
I'm part of the science team, but I also
So close enough. Okay.
I don't I don't really know how to help people, but I can make some drugs if you need.
I'll keep that in mind.
Of course. I have some stuff already, although people have. I've told people that I've made some pills, but they have not been requesting
what they
them
do?
from me. Of course. Mr. Nicholas, the guy who just treated, has actually tested them out. He was very gracious to test them out. In combat
Oh,
once.
what a bold man.
Basically, well, it wasn't really his choice. Kind of had to administer it myself. But you pop one of them. You pop one of them in your mouth, and you'll be good to go for a little bit. It doesn't matter if you have, bullet through your stomach, that sort of thing. Well, that's what it was. At least until the
Okay,
effects wear
alright.
off, you'll be good to go. Then, of course, the effects wear off and reality kicks back in, and nothing's really any better. But I'll buy you a little bit of time.
Okay. Alright. Alright, good to know. Good to know.
Of course.
Little concerning, but whatever. We're a gang and things happen.
I hope you can at least. I hope you can at least see the usefulness. I've been trying to give them to
Oh,
the.
Yeah.
I've been trying to give them to the medical squad because, you guys help others.
Can you give
but,
me some?
Well,
If you
it's in emergencies
somewhere.
only. If we're going on a mission, I can
well,
distribute them. But,
if I'm,
well,
on
here
a
we have
mission,
plenty
I
of
mean,
time.
I would like to have it on hand.
I mean, the supplies are kept here in medical, but it's emergencies only. Here while we're here, we have all the time in the world to
Yes.
treat people, but on the field, that you might not have the time. And well, you guys
Yeah.
do a lot of hard work treating others, but you can't always treat yourself, especially. So I mean, I'd recommend, just let me know if you're going out doing something dangerous. I've been trying to give our medical squad, but they've been going on secret missions without letting anybody know. So, well,
That sounds awful. That sounds like
They're-
asking someone to get killed or not get treatment on the way back, or have someone treat them while they're on their way back.
well, Miss.
EMT. Yeah. EMT instincts in me.
Of course. Well, hopefully you can see the value in that. But yeah, just let me know if
Yeah.
if you need anything. Currently, I'm actually trying to sell those pills because we do need a bit of money, and I'm also trying to get a working business relationship. Maybe we can get something even more fancy than that. But yeah, I can always make more. All right.
You want a gummy? He just pulls it out of bag right here.
No, thank you.
Take a gummy.
No, thank you. And honestly, I'd be careful if, depending on who you offer that to, they might not have a good reaction. Just maybe slow it down.
It's a vitamin gummy. I mean, that helps
You know,
medically.
all right, I trust you. Just be careful with who you offer them to.
If they're going to whack me on the head or stab me or shoot me, I mean, it's whatever.
Bad experiences with people handing out candies.
Oh, why did you have to say that? Oh no, I have to rethink my strategy now.
I'm sure you'll eventually, I'm sure you can eventually convince people that you're fine, but there's just, too soon, I would say, too soon.
Yeah, no need to explain. I understand.
All right. But yes, thank you.
Easy be as bad as the best of them. To be honest, anyone who had hope that Toku would be a nice council member is fooling themselves. Honestly wish he didn't go down that route, but here we are. The past is history, as they would say.
What's up?
Yeah, I mean, you can't exactly be nice, right? Like, what's the rest of the council going to do if they find out?
Doesn't have to be like nice, but he has to be but these people have to be reasonable. That's what I'm saying.
You really expect council members to be reasonable? They care nothing about themselves. You saw what Victor... Oh, did you hear what Victor said?
Talking
no life. Scum. Well, the fucking robot had his voice projecting through it. Said was scum, low life, riffraff. Someone who is... What is being used?
That
Was he talking? Okay, I haven't seen the video, but wasn't he talking to the Fallen about that? Like, not
Be
us.
careful,
Like,
so close to the lab, though.
You must have missed it then. When Toku was... finally employed as a counselor. Victor's...
I'll look the other way for now.
They scream.
Yeah. I think I
Eat something
screamed to
else.
like eating a candy that was too sour, you know? Like, ugh. I love the like resolver, you know.
Am I interrupting?
Foxcliffe.
Of course. I understand.
You good?
Yep, just waiting.
Good.
Bedroom roulette, as they say. You want to go into your bedroom, and it's currently being used for a meeting space. Hopefully we can get
Is that your bedroom over there?
that one. Hopefully we can get that office this week in our weekly prayers to God.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm just
Speaking
gonna
of
head
which,
into my-
if you're not doing something else and you'd like to help with that, it would be much appreciated. Clearing or setting up the office in the third floor.
Yeah, I'll help. Maybe.
All right. On the plus side, that went better than I expected.
You talking to your cactus or?
No, just to myself. Carl's in the room, still. Hopefully, I'll
I
be able
see.
to transfer him. Hopefully, I'll be able to transfer him to the frog pond soon. Progress is going pretty well.
Well, I still have those credits.
Oh, the ones that you stole? Yeah,
Yeah.
that's good. I do need more money. A lot more money.
Yeah, I could take. Well, I could steal. But apparently I'm not allowed to steal. What kind of
Just make
rule is
sure-
that when I'm a thief?
Just make sure whatever you're stealing is worth it. That's the only...
I mostly steal credits, so I'm pretty sure it's worth it. And also jewelry, guns.
I think that
And-
rule got made when somebody was trying to steal like random pieces of furniture. You can buy those. Those are relatively cheap. There's no point in
And
no point in
plus,
getting in trouble over
they're heavy
them.
as fuck.
Of course.
Steal something light that and expensive. Like gold rings, gold chains, diamond ring,
Mhm.
earrings, anything. You get a few credits
course.
out of.
Yep.
But
you
if
can
you're
get the
going for a
credits and they
diamond
can buy the
safe-
stuff.
I could probably.
No.
I remember one time I went to take stuff. Oh, hold on a second.
Sure, taking their time.
Yeah. I just want to lay down in my room, but Toku and Shade are talking.
Of course they are. You know,
I heard some of it, what they're talking about. But I think that's confidential, though, so.
of course it is. Probably going to have a suggestion
Anyways, I
for him of
remember-
myself. But yeah,
Uh-huh.
it sounds like you've got more of a handle on what it means to be a thief, so I'm sure that'll be fine. Just do your thing. Just
Well, I've been stealing
Don't
for
get
12
us-
years now, so.
don't get us in trouble
Since I was
over
11.
something that over something that's well, you could easily obtain.
Well, it's easy to elude someone like this. If I bump into you, you won't feel me grab into your pant. Go into your pocket and reaching for your wallet. Like I just did right now.
Well, a good thing I keep
You
my
want a
valuables
deck?
in the lab. But yes, please.
Don't worry, I don't look in people's wallets that I kinda know.
Find out early? Yeah. Okay.
But I might as well see what the medic, the new guy, has. So I'll be right back.
Of course. Phrasing. Dear God, phrasing. Ah. Dear God. Ah. Alright. I can't believe I straight-faced that. Ah. It's fine, it's fine. People have all sorts of levels of experiences. They're trying. They notice. They notice. That's, you know, that's... I'm not gonna give them shit over that. Hello.
Everything okay?
You know, I'm waiting to enter my room, but
Howdy.
yeah,
Is
things are, well, although I don't know, it probably isn't my place, but I would have a suggestion. Is something I noticed?
Speak openly.
Just about, actually, did I ever tell you who invited me to, well, not to the Whispers, but to the Hollow, or who introduced me, I guess.
Sorry, you seem to... like you are breaking up a bit whenever you speak there. Could you repeat that?
I apologize. Did I ever tell you
Yeah,
who,
it's fine.
I guess this is might be a little bit of a story. Did I ever tell you who invited me to the Hollow, or introduced me to the Hollow?
I don't believe you did, no.
Well, it's been a while, but it was Mr. Crow and Miss Matrix. Well, and I mean, I obviously I didn't know them for too long before they left. And well, this you already know, but I asked Mr. Crow why he left. Well, he told me he didn't trust you. And well, more recently, right? More recently, Mr. King. He when I first joined, like, I heard him. I mean, he was basically professing his undying loyalty for you, and well, you know, from anyone else, I might expect the deception, but from the time that I knew him, I don't think he was capable of that sort of deception, and well, when Doc came back to visit, by then, well, he didn't say anything explicit, but just the way he spoke, it was quite obvious that his opinion had changed by then. And well, you know, I've put so much work into the Hollow, like, I just want to make sure that we, you know, I understand your position. Actually, before we continue, I understand your position. You cannot show leniency. But at the very least, if I might make a suggestion, you might put, like, a happy face on. Or something. Well, it might, a little smile goes a long way. Yes. Unless
It's a sweet suggestion. No, I understand it. I do, Arklov.
But of course, I understand your
Used
position.
to be, I used to be able to walk in here with a smile. Occasionally I do. But recently there hasn't been much to smile about. But I suppose that's why we have people like you. Someone to give us hope, to put a smile on our face, to which I thank you.
It is hard to pretend.
It is a very difficult game. And it's a game I've been playing for a very long time.
Well, it's just a suggestion. I've seen a couple of traders come and go, and just hoping to prevent more rather
Yeah, that's the
than
new
dealing with them after the fact.
Oh, that's new medic.
It's sound advice, though.
Unless, of course, well, never mind. But yes,
No. Thank you,
that was all.
Foxglove, for the suggestion.
Fox.
Hmm.
When AJ made his announcement and everything, did he say who was in charge of the scouts now?
I was not here for that announcement. But was it
Right.
scouts? I don't know. I think I heard. I didn't hear it from AJ. I heard from someone else that I think JC was in charge of thieves. But you should probably hear that from,
She's a thief, but she was in charge of enforcement.
Oh,
So she
enforcement.
can't be
Okay, never
doing
mind. I
both.
might have heard wrong.
Toku.
Then
Yeah.
don't. I was not here
Toku
for that
told me that
announcement,
much.
so I was not here for that announcement. So sorry. You'll have to ask somebody else.
Oh, understandable. I'd have to ask AJ, it seems.
Of course.
But he's
I'm
not
sure
here.
we can
So,
ask him to make an announcement, in our lovely group chat. Because not everybody was present.
how is Nick doing?
Well, I'm waiting to go check on him. He's having a conversation. Good enough to stand.
Okay. I'll be back in a minute then.
Nothing but the waiting.
These rooms are too comfy. It's almost like people want to talk longer.
Yeah. And plus, there's no windows or anything to hear. Out of
I'll
sight,
respect
out
their
of mind.
privacy. There's plenty of.
How
need
about
for
we go take a
secrets.
walk? Oh. JC?
Well. Can
So,
only access my bedroom.
Sorry.
Oh, that is your. Oh.
Yes, it's all of ours.
It's-
We're the only one
of
that's
course.
full.
I thought you're sleeping in the lab and.
Nope. Actually, if you want, instead of having you and Miss Yuna sleeping together, you can have Yuffie's old bed. All to yourself.
I thought I already used that. I'm confused. Okay. I mean, Sylvia left and the others, so there's enough.
Well, yeah, all
space
three of
now,
them were
so-
sleeping in the same bed.
Oh. 1 second. Wow.
so I heard from hearsay from Toko about
Well. Still gotta put a smile on. Alright, It'll be hard, but it'll be worth it.
Besides that,
Now I can't really
Ah.
do my job, so
Hey, Medic. You're new. Haven't seen you before.
Speaking of that,
I'm gonna need.
James,
Yes.
yes.
Stacy.
Well,
nice to meet you. Oh, you can call me JJ then.
Stacy, JJ. Oh god. This is
we will of course have to discuss how we handle
Just
things.
kidding.
Isn't that great?
Indeed.
yeah, it's great.
Initials, J names.
Actually, since we have a masterclass thief right here, could you do me a favor?
yeah, what can I do?
Could you search around for a hand?
See if I can. I could probably get one. I just gotta keep looking.
Perfect. I'll be in your tent then.
Ah, don't worry about it. And also, if you need the cash, I still have the cash.
Perhaps. I might. Next time at the black market if you're unable to find anything soon.
I just want a couple of
Of
hand
course.
grenades.
Hand grenades. That could be doable if you can get us some resources. We can probably concoct them up together in the chemistry bench in the lab. Or you can give
Yeah.
them to the mechies, I believe.
I could probably.
Be mechies, actually. It makes more sense, but it doesn't make sense because it's... I don't know, I don't want it. The mechies, go to the mechies, they can do that.
We can.
What about, do
see
you
if-
have any empty bottles? We can make Molotovs.
Mr. Slick goes through probably a couple bottles a day. If he's here, so you should probably be able to find some.
I kind of know how to make a Molotov, but... oh yeah, sorry for stepping over. You're talking.
Oh no, it's fine. We can also see as an alternate route. Mr. Tex did offer to trade in addition to paying us, so
Indeed.
we can see if we can't work out something.
Yes, if Mr. AJ doesn't do anything within the next half a week about that, I am going to go myself
Well,
to get that done.
my main priority... Well, I guess I
Yes.
could put that on my main priority list. Finding a hand for you. Secondary
Yes.
could be stealing from people. We gotta
If you
get
want
the
your
cash
hand
flowing.
grenades, I recommend you go steal the ingredients to make them. And then give them to the mechies to put
That's
together.
gonna be... Yeah, I could probably do that. Save,
Perfect.
Probably
save the money
ingredients
grabbing.
are probably less well guarded than I don't know where you'll be finding full hand grenades, but probably not a place you want to get caught stealing.
Indeed, I do recommend
There's all the
get
abandoned
ingredients.
factories.
There you
Pretty
go.
sure.
That's where I would start. You
Could
can get
have
the ingredients
ammunition as
on-
well.
Good point. We do probably need to get some presses made and whatnot, so we can make our own bullets instead of having to buy ammunition. That might help a lot.
Hmm. If I look around the factory district, the abandoned one, and everything's running, we could probably set up shop there. Just saying.
I would
And
recommend
plus-
leaving to find a place to go scout, but yes, we could. But I do recommend we have something here at least.
Well, yeah, I'll see if I can find anything. Like armor, weapons, schematics.
Yeah, you probably won't be able to find schematics and armor, but perhaps the weapon or two you might find.
Well, you
So
never know
do
if they left any documents in the factory.
Unless you're specifically heading to those types of factories. You'll have to specify that when you're putting in your report.
Yeah.
Come let
I
us
will.
actually leave the hallway.
Yes, we are blocking the way. Mr.
Indeed.
Nicholas,
Besides, it's a lot harder to do an
I
ambush
believe,
than you think. You gotta
I
figure
believe we
out
are
routes that they're taking
nearly
regularly.
ready to begin.
Figure out a spot
our
where you can,
work.
if you want to be successful,
Would you
at
like
least
to
figure
have
out
one
a
last-
plan to,
one
you know,
last
trap them, make sure they
discussion
can't
as to
get
what exactly we
extra
are
help,
doing?
You know, that type of thing. You can't just go
Before
out
we
and
start?
like
Yes.
a tiger patrol.
Let us do that.
Oh yeah, I'll be right back. I'm gonna just take a walk outside.
Alright,
There's thinking too much and then not thinking at all. You have to find that middle ground.
That's why we're thinking right now. I mean, what's better than boost morale than just kill?
Wow, it sounds kind of tense here. Kind of
He
messed
caught us
up.
on a. He caught us on an off week.
it's an off
I
week.
mean,
It's an off week every week. Not gonna lie.
We-
No
If
worries,
you're
you'll get used
on
to
the
it.
bottom
We had a
rung
couple
of
of
the
good
ladder.
times. We had a couple.
We
Of wins,
did.
We've had a couple of high moments.
Of course. Here we'll do just fine. All right. Oh. We have 4 serums. We have test subjects. All the basic equipment we could need.
Indeed.
And
What we should probably do for this week at least is to start analyzing the serums themselves. Not test them yet. We still need to figure out what makes them tick.
of course.
By any
That,
chance, do you have do you know how
Hmm?
many lily pads do we actually have ready to be tested?
That is a good question, but was
Honestly, I
it
believe we
was
should
it was plural, but
go on.
it was plural.
Yes,
but
we probably have multiple, but we should probably try to breed them first. Get the seeds from them
of course.
before we experiment. Because the frog pond is now done.
At
So
the very
we should
least,
probably
if
breed our...
yes,
we could
yes,
probably
that's-
test on one of the frogs, but we should use the other 4 to start breeding. And if I'm not mistaken, it usually takes
as a
6 weeks to 2 months to breed. To have fully grown frogs.
of course. The lily pads will probably be a bit faster than that. So perhaps we wait using a full sample, but if we need small tissue samples to work with, you can take a little bit out of a plant and it'll grow right back.
Indeed.
As far as small tissue samples are concerned.
What we can do is... we still have a bit of Mr. Doc's body. We can use a sample from that as well.
Of course.
From the Whisperer
I'm-
2 serum, just to see what the reaction is to a dead
Mhm.
body.
I would be very interested to see it in action under a microscope.
Indeed.
Seeing what actually occurs. And of course, in that way we can also perhaps find out what the serum is actually made of. You have no idea what in the world it could be. Just
That is my first
mystery
plan of
liquid.
action. Is to break down all four into a good size so we can actually look through that in a microscope and not have it fail on us from a couple drops. We just don't want to waste the last chance serum.
Of course,
So
of
this
course.
is good.
Mr. Spicy was talking about winds. Well, you know what sort of winds we could use.
Indeed. we
Bases,
can
sure,
definitely use a
but
couple from the lab.
if we could, any tiger supplies. I mean, whisper serums we
Yes.
have some of, but
Yes, Mr. Toku is still planning on acquiring Whisperer serums as often as he
course.
can. The Tiger one's a little bit harder, but we can be
Of course.
using... I'm going to be using Mr. Alec to help search. Listen to rumors
We will-
around and whatnot.
we will need more. If right, that is at least one of our goals, isn't it? One of our end goals to find a way to subdue or perhaps entirely negate its effects. And while-
Exactly, that is what I intend to do.
We don't even know if we'll be able to make one cure for all the different versions.
Well, I'm gonna
Indeed.
probably call it a night. I'll see you guys again later.
Have a good evening,
Alright.
Rocket.
Good evening. But yes, we will probably do that. Use the Whisper 2 serum, a little bit of it. On the plant piece, just a drop or two, just to study that.
Well,
But yeah,
one
once we
drop at a
figure it out,
time.
Then we can go from there.
One drop at a time until, presumably something's gotta happen.
Well, we probably shouldn't do multiple drops at a time and just willy-nilly. We should plan.
Of course.
Do something like 3 drops. Because if it's a small enough piece, only one will need me.
Of course. I meant one drop at a time. Though if we're doing 3 drops, perhaps not all 3 drops at once. Just drop.
Well, yes, we will
Wait,
determine
drop.
what we actually do. We
Of
could
course.
probably just do 2 drops. Be like, drop, and see what happens, and then record it. If nothing happens, nothing happens. Something happens, something happens. We have to control the variables, remember?
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm. So I think that should be fine for this week.
Well, we shall see exactly how much experimenting we can get done. And while I okay, there we go.
Indeed. Yes, and I've heard that you've already made a spreadsheet. I was in the middle of making one, but if you already have yours, if you want to pass me over the link.
Of course. I originally had a personal one, but I'll make it shared.
Well, no, if that's the case, we can make a shared one. I can make a shared one. Since I already have a shared one already in the works. It actually already has
Of
our
course.
first experiment on there. That was a failure, but still had it.
Which was? It's news to me.
I took a few drops from the last chance serum and put it under the microscope.
Oh,
Yes, it wasn't enough drops because I was being very conservative about using it. So I wasn't able to read what it was made of or anything of the like.
of course. We'll figure out what the other serums are before wasting more of that one.
Indeed. And then we'll be breeding the frogs. And yes, we'll go from there.
I'll of course help with anything that might be inconvenient for you for the time being.
Indeed, and yes, that would be very helpful. But yes, we'll probably ask God if we can just leave the frogs to themselves to be able to breed. By just having 2 male, 2 female.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, we
All right.
do need to have
So
2
then for
more
this
cats,
week-
1 for each of us.
So then for this
So they
week, I
actually
shall.
visually see us.
Yeah, for this week, I shall. Alright, well, we shall breed some lily pads. Hopefully, we shall have enough to experiment on. So I'll get that going.
Indeed.
Other than that, I think I'm good on obtaining things for the time being.
I am not, so I might be focusing on that.
Of course.
Since our experiments, we don't need to spend all day waiting on.
Of course.
We can do stuff.
Actually, never mind. Never mind. I was trying to set up business relationships with the black market, wasn't I?
Well, I think
Perhaps
that's
I could-
actually outside of what you can do during the week. You can do that as
Of
well.
course.
That shouldn't affect
But
us.
perhaps I could make some more pills. In the meantime,
You can. I would recommend giving them a nice, good message.
of
About
course
potentially
I will
creating simple
definitely.
pills of what
Yeah.
you need.
I will definitely give them a message first. But no, it's just the new medic. The new medic seemed to appreciate the value of bot time a little bit more than the others, so they might actually use some of them. Very unfortunate. Of course, yes. Too soon, I told them. I don't know if they got to you first. With they tried to hand me a gummy.
Anyways, go on. Yes,
They
I
tried
almost
to-
wanted to. Never mind. I'm not gonna say it.
I
But yes,
told them to be careful who they did that to.
indeed. But yes, for my 2 items that I'm planning on doing, I'm probably going to try to get a helmet. As well as I might go searching
Sonic.
myself.
Pop, pop. Knock at the door. Is there an answer?
Come in. It's not locked.
It's not locked.
Howdy.
Good
Our,
evening, Mr.
Hello.
Shade.
Hey. I just wanting to check up on you. I heard. Well, at least you're still alive.
Indeed. Sorry we weren't discussing what our plans were for the week.
Understandable.
Yes.
I'd have a talk with my scouts as well. Since no one else seems to be leading them at the moment, I'm just going to direct them at an objective and get some work done.
Right. Unless somebody already has, I would ask if you can potentially find somebody who would be willing to scout out Saphira, or at least District Zero, to see if anyone's moving tiger serums.
Convoy.
That's just my request.
Manageable.
Thank you. But yes,
Can make
I'm
that
looking
happen.
for a helmet and probably I already have other people searching for a hand for me, but
I feel like the market's your best bet. Or perhaps the only one if you want something reliable.
indeed.
That's why I
That is,
was,
of course,
Probably.
if AJ will allow you.
That is, of course, why I was.
Oh, he knows that I have to go. But yes, go on.
That is, of course, why I was considering making some more pills. Only have 3 for now. I will send them a
Well, let
message
us-
first. See what they think.
Perfect.
Appraisal can't take that long,
Yes.
can it?
Well,
We already have business
I'm
deals
going
with
to
them,
be,
so if Mr. AJ
Heading
tries
out to
prevent-
PL, so I'll see you later.
Oh yes, we're leaving very soon as well.
It would be very
After our
unwise.
discussion.
It would be very unwise to cut that short.
Yes. So I've already told him about my case, so you probably should tell him about yours. He'll probably be a lot more lenient for you.
I
Since he
already have.
thinks now you're going to be perfect. So, other than that, I haven't really decided what I want my second thing to do either to help with.
A helmet. That is interesting. You're not the first person
Yes.
who's recommended I get a mask or any other implement to hide my face. Never thought of getting one before.
Yes, I have my. Actually, I might have Mr. Slick I might commission him for the helmet as well. A
I've
full
never-
hazmat suit and armor.
I have never thought of getting one before. Oh well. Spear from the black market. Casey recommended. Protection on my arms. I don't want to go too heavy, but I think I'll wait on the mask a little bit longer.
Perhaps. I could try to find a second if you want me to. If I could find one myself. Because if I commission Mr. Slick to make the hazmat suits into armor, then I'm free more. I do have a list of things I'm going to try to get eventually, but
I will need to eventually commission myself some armor, nothing too heavy, you know, I want to keep fairly light. But something insulated for sure. Don't want to go knocking myself out with my own stun gun.
Right, that is a very wise idea.
It's not that I'll probably want well, if it can stop that and maybe the odd stray bullet, then that would be fine by me. I'm definitely not planning on going toe to toe with anyone. If I have, then I've made a grave mistake. If I have to.
Right. Yes, I'm actually either looking for some sort of rapier or a glaive. Those two are what I'm going to be looking for. The glaive for ranged, so if I'm behind Mr. Alex or something, I can reach over. And rapier would pair well with the crowbar. Once I actually get my new hand.
Of course. Well,
And then we can go from there.
of course. Well, I believe that is all. We will have to have our research tomorrow. Actually, I think it is already today, but
For you, it is. I still
Oh.
have a
I see.
couple more hours, but
I see. Actually, in that case, I think we have 50 more minutes before it officially becomes the day.
ah, yes. Actually, it is 50 more minutes until it actually we can. But as I said, I'm still trying to figure out what I want to do, since I do have multiple things I need that I want.
All right, it is. I
Can
think I
actually
am
be
fairly
look-
settled. I shall. Lily pads, setting up for. Just to get that out of the way, and some more pills, just so we can show the black market that I am indeed. I do indeed mean business.
Yes, if anything, I might actually go out and pick up some chemicals to purchase. An assortment. Just this typical hydrochloric acid and the such. Something that a chemist license you need, which I actually have. I don't. It's expired, of course, but no one checks that. Actually, let me change into my other clothing.
Of course. Well, with that, I shall go and see who else is around. Anyone else?
Good evening, Miss Yuna.
They have not returned.
No. Oh, yes. They have not. It appears they have joined the Fallen.
And you know this?
Yes, I got confirmation when I went searching for them at the Purple Lotus yesterday. Actually, not yesterday, the day before.
Hope we are talking about the same them. Seems like
Yep,
a lot of.
I see a fame. So whenever we see her, she is an enemy now. So be careful. She is a highly dangerous individual. Let us go. Pain.
Pecco.
That was fast.
Am I doing anything? I've been in VR for 6 hours, just.
Are you going after Yuffie?
No, I don't. I have no idea where the fuck they are.
No, okay. I'm gonna be like, oh yes, just make sure to actually hit. Don't miss. For your sake.
We may open a open lobby in Saphira though.
Interesting. Yeah, we're probably gonna head over to PL.
I've been in VR for 6
You know what?
hours.
I tried,
I
but
can do a
JC
little bit
doesn't
more.
accept
I
my
can do a little
friend
bit more.
request. So I need to wait.
Oh. Oh, is it JC?
Also-
Yeah, but it's JC.
Here, I tried streaming and I keep disconnecting. I'm very sad. Oh well, whatever. We'll fix that later.
Cass, do you have a moment right now, or are you busy?
About what?
I wanted to talk to you. Please don't shoot me. About
About?
Oh yeah, speaking of which.
About a potential JC moment again.
We'll do it afterwards, 'cause I'm streaming.
Sure.
Of course, and whenever you're... Okay, never mind.
What
Later.
does he mean with afterwards? Like, it's 5 a.m. for me. He can call me in like 3 hours.
He just said he's gonna
I
be
mean, he
opening
can.
up a public lobby, so... Open Saphira lobby, so whatever that means.
Oh, he's gonna. Oh, Cass. He's gonna bait people. He's gonna bait people in there. As the sniper. He's just gonna. I'm opening a lobby and then I'm gonna shoot you.
Indeed, also,
Oh,
you want to see
God.
something really cool?
Oh, you got a helmet?
I don't
You
know.
gotta get a helmet.
I don't know how Foxglove would feel about hiding her face. Like post. I'll delay it. I'll definitely delay it a bit longer. Plus,
Yeah,
I'd
the
need
all
to hide.
black is like.
Plus,
oof.
I'd need to hide more than my face, you know. Slightly.
Yes.
If I actually
Like
like.
a Murad, you can. I have multiple colors. It's great. I even have this color.
What do I need to do if the actual host doesn't accept my friend request? What do I need to do?
If I Oh wait, who's the host for PL?
You've signed up in Purple Lotus,
JC.
right? And
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
VR
JC?
and stuff.
Hmm. Speaking of, I need to do that.
It's JC, then
Where is JC?
are for quite some time at this point.
He does not accept my friend
I did
request.
improv before coming here, so it's 6 hours. Yeah.
Oh,
So.
oof. Yeah, I'll go.
Yep.
I'll go see.
I'll stay like an hour or so at PL before heading down. Right, I have my invite. See ya.
Yep.
Definitely. Just fucking. You know? Need some flexing on me.
Right, if you're loaded in, get inside, go through the doors. Alright, don't want to hold up this lobby too much. Or proceed to get shot. Get inside.
Okay.
I gotta wait like
I hear you. I'm just sorting my voice out.
a minute usually. Oh dear.
My voice is buffering. There we go.
Am I live?
Get inside.
Yes, you are
Still loading.
You two get inside. When you're good. Get inside when you're good.
Right, things seem to be normalized. Okay. Loading good. It seems to be good.
Alright, don't talk to me. Alright. Alright.
Anything on you?
Howdy.
Oh, good.
I've been here before.
Have a good
Oh dear.
Hello.
Hello.
Any records for someone?
Nope. Drop them off outside.
Okay, good. How you going?
Thank you.
You going there? No,
We were just normal. It sucks.
Well, either way, the creating environment would strain your connection to your abilities.
When did I
It's
switch?
possible that you were
I don't know.
constantly
Alright,
attempting
that
to
seems to
abilities
be
just
a bit longer.
retain them. And that the lower pressure environment suddenly allowed you to be significantly stronger just by comparison.
Yeah, like I said, I wasn't really able to do anything until we found the heart.
Very interesting.
Say that about people.
Because if not,
People start thinking I got the wrong idea.
Yep.
Called it. 15 credits, please.
There you go.
Thank you.
Look at you, a regular.
And here you are.
Can you guess
Thank you and
mine?
have a lovely day.
Let's see,
Have a
I've
little
got a
bit more
50-50
variety.
shot here.
Alright,
Guess a berry shake.
you got it.
Let's go! 14
2 for 2. Of course.
Thank you. And berry shake for you.
Thank you.
You are very welcome. Have a great rest of your evening.
All right.
Nope, you cannot take it. It is mine. I saw you trying to steal that.
Life finds a way.
Guessing you know how to deal with both extremes of a very happy and a very pissed off individual, both the parents and kids alike.
Let's check something real quick.
Of course. Yes.
Find a robot arm. Or a robot hand.
Or at least a hand.
Yes, all it requires a hand. I don't need a whole arm.
I mean, JC has
Similar ideas,
couple
have
of
we?
fingers on some of them.
Well, I gotta
Apparently
broaden my
he's the one charged
options.
with getting it.
Yep, I asked. Don't mind, I'm going to take a seat.
That is fair. I would sit, but my legs are still permanently broken, so it's just inconvenient.
Oh dear.
Of course.
Soon we'll have to have your legs amputated to get fixed.
Oh, I will get it fixed.
Always
don't
broken.
worry, It's just, exactly. King 2.0.
Careful with what you say.
Very.
Yes, I know. I know you don't mean it, but...
Some of us have, some of us are worse at managing our emotions than others.
Well, I use humor to suppress sadness, so.
Honestly, day wasn't as bad as it could have been. I expected worse for you, so.
So did I.
Mind if I
At
take a
least
seat?
on bets for myself, I thought they were going to take an entire leg. Yeah, that would have been thematically better. Oh, you can't just walk out of here.
Yeah.
Mind if I take a seat?
Honestly, I wouldn't have been surprised if they took
Of course.
an eye, claiming that you failed to keep an eye on things in the first place. What?
Yes, it probably was the worst. It's always a hard decision, and it does make sense. But in my profession, it kind of is. But I understand what they were trying to do. Not make it too bad, but still leave a mark.
I'm worried about what will happen given the other, 7 who have found to report today.
Hmm.
7.
Those ones left on Mr. AJ's watch. That's on him. I can blame it's me.
7. The 3 fallen, and then 4. Well, the Twink Squad, those 3, Strider, Vantis, Sebek, and Jin, Monarch, Decker. They
Do we
haven't
have
come back.
confirmation on that?
Last I saw them was the other night, in a group by themselves.
Although-
Yeah, and they all left together.
Although why the heck not?
So a group that size, not likely to be jumped.
I
Yeah.
suppose we don't
Especially
have
not without getting
confirmation,
word.
but given
Well, we don't know where they're going, but we will see.
given recent events,
Who knows, they might
it's
just be out for a couple of days. We can't jump to conclusions like other people have.
of course.
But they did leave without saying a word, so
Indeed.
that's concerning.
Just declare them
Well,
MIA
if they
for
get
now.
back,
Yeah.
we can have our words with them.
This when they get back, they can just be, oh, sorry, our phones were off because they died playing games.
Has
But
anyone
if
tried
they're not-
contacting them?
I haven't. Who knows, we might see them at the black market, we might see them here.
Monarch was at the black market.
Indeed he was.
Last week. Actually, all of them were, other than Strider.
Indeed.
Well, I'm getting low on
Always
alcohol.
there as well.
I'll.
No.
Does anyone need anything?
I need to throw
I'm
this
going down.
away. I'm quite alright. I have my glass of wine.
Okay then.
There's a garbage bin right here.
Well, did give Mr. Toku a suggestion, not a request, just a suggestion earlier.
Oh?
Perhaps to, I told him that I understand his position, and also that it might be difficult, but to at least attempt to feign slightly happier face than he's been putting on. Maybe the slightest glimmer of the old Mr. Toku.
Perhaps.
I don't know if he said he'd consider it, but well, we will just have to see. What he does? Oh well. It doesn't matter too much. I don't think I have much else to speak with him about. We just have to play our part.
Of course.
As does he.
Yes. I was actually thinking about my new finger. Perhaps having some sort of like syringe on one of them or something.
Interesting.
Indeed.
Never caught in a fist fight.
Don't smoke, so there's no reason to get a
Hello.
lighter or anything. Hello there.
Hello.
What's up?
Nothing much. How about yourself?
I'm doing alright. Made a new drink. Whipped cream and vodka and cola.
Interesting.
What are you gonna call it then?
Whipped cream, vodka, and cola. Or diabetes in a glass.
It's like alcoholic pilk, except it's not pilk because you're using cola rather than Pepsi.
Yep. Wait, is that a thing? People drink
Indeed.
Pepsi and milk? That's disgusting.
Who knew that's what drove him away? How are you doing?
Hello.
Well, now. That's good. If you want to sit, I highly recommend it. You don't have to stand there.
Good for now. I'll probably sit later.
Hi.
Alright.
You speak volumes. I love it.
Indeed.
You know what? Let's just get this over
Sure,
with.
fill me in
Since
on,
I know this will happen before tonight is up. Oh, what?
I think they're pushing it closer to you.
Nope. I just got flicked. But my drink is undrank, so who's the real winner here?
Indeed. Yes, I don't mind me anyways. Yes. What Mr. Toka had to do, he had to do. Since I was the one in
Yeah,
leadership at the time.
Hmm.
Don't blame him.
Some buttons you
But for now, we just have to do what we planned. Make sure the base is secure from any tiger attack, and then go from there. Especially with what has recently happened. They know we are weak.
They plan for us to be weak. And we played right into it. Some.
Indeed. Actually, never mind.
Oh dear.
Now we're down, what, 9 members? The attack's still coming. Well, down 10, if you include King.
Now we are.
Yeah.
10 people in 1 week. That was probably almost what, fourth of the gang at the Hollow?
A single fucking video, man. And there goes everyone.
Indeed.
This
Only-
highlights the dangers of psychological warfare.
Only that's all we had to do against the tigers. You know, maybe we should try. I don't know. Has anybody tried? Ah.
What we need to do is to get supplies and use our resources.
Just gotta keep doing scavenging missions.
That, and we should actually try to prepare for what is to come. We've been slowly doing it, but we should probably increase production.
We really
Everyone
need
should be
machinery.
getting armor. Indeed, we do need machinery. If you want to... Actually... If you can coordinate with... whoever's in charge of the Mackies now? Mr. Slick again or something?
Slick wouldn't be. They wouldn't let him. It would be...
Is he the only Mackie left?
I'm there.
You're an engineer.
Oh, you are?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm so tired.
Yeah.
Sorry. You might actually...
It's okay.
I never actually learned your skill set.
Like I told you a couple days ago, no one knows what I do here.
That's right. You're the one with
Neither
you're
did
the
I,
one with
so-
the scrap metal or the sheet metal. Yeah, sorry. Right. Anyways, if you can, you might be the one to make the armors now, along with Mr. Slick when he can.
And now that we're down members in our engineering bay, that list just got longer.
Indeed. We only have what?
I've been thinking of asking Toku to try and fund some upgrades at the black market for people, since we are severely down on numbers now and are losing an arms race with the Fallen and have an imminent attack coming. Everyone
Yes, we're
needs to be
losing
kitted
against
out yesterday.
Indeed. Especially with me losing my right hand effectively, since I still have a hole in it from about 3 weeks ago. And recently losing 2 fingers. I can't really hold much in this hand until I can get that fixed. And so I can't really wield anything on the left. I could shoot a gun, but that's about it.
Well, that's most of what you'll need to do during the attack. Fight, but everything else makes things more difficult.
Indeed. If I can get that armor, then I can be fine, since we will be needing to... Yes?
If the Fallen are fronting thermal weapons now, I feel like everyone's gonna need some upgrades, because a lot of our people are just using Kevlar.
Indeed.
This is true.
We should definitely do a census on who is left in the hole and of what skill sets.
2.5 million.
That as well.
Hopefully your deal with hopefully that deal with Mr. Sativa pays off.
Indeed, I hope.
I'll do what I can on my end. With medical.
Yes, I can only do so much if he is banning us or banning me from doing stuff. I don't think he is, but he's banning off, like, preventing people from going to the black market passes wise, which he can't do. So,
Especially
know.
if some people were to simply slip out in disguise.
indeed, just to walk out, they can't stop people. And if they try, that's gonna anger the dice gods indeed.
Just say you're
Well,
going to the train.
Well, yes, exactly. So we'll just have to remind them, which is fine.
I can leave
But
anytime
yes,
I want.
once-
Recon, scouting, job.
Well, yes.
I am certainly going again. didn't buy the pass
Yes, I
to
might.
only use half of it.
Indeed, I might have some people pick out if Mr. AJ doesn't do anything by the end of the week, or at least just by Tuesday. He knows, and I've asked him to pick, but he hasn't, so I will be picking my team myself then. That out. I'll probably be bringing people who are fresh. I don't
Is
know
that
if you're
something?
still injured or not.
Is that something that we
I'm back in action.
have any confirmation of on?
Maybe.
Is it going forward weekly or bi-weekly?
The the BM, sorry, is bi-weekly.
Bi-weekly, of course. Ah, of course. I see. I understand what you mean by your team. Of course.
Yes.
Of course.
I need that. Because I need a scout. Is there anyone who is a scout / thief? Because I will need a thief, actually.
There are a few.
Actually, yes, I probably shouldn't talk about it in here at least, but yes, that is a mission that will be happening, but we'll discuss later. For now, I am just going to relax or try to. Because this is the only place where I can actually drink without actually dying from drinking and having heavy medicine.
Where is Jester? Because speaking of all this stuff, scouts and thieves, I need to get him coordinated for our mission. Scouting out all these different things.
I do recommend
Get everyone
using
else.
if you can, using the same chat that you had with Miss Raven.
Yeah,
And if Miss
I'm still
Raven
part of
wants
that.
to leave that group,
She's
talk to
still
her
in it
about
for
that
now.
scouting.
To
She's still part of the scouts.
No. But
Then what you can probably do is talk to her and get her to leave that so you can use it.
I can use
Now-
it. I already do. We'll be fine. It's just about prioritizing targets.
Indeed.
I should be able to get enough people for 2 separate scouting operation. And, Brez one.
Right. Yes,
A
I
word
do
of,
need things.
A word of warning about Mr. Jester. While I'm sure actually he has proven himself to be good at his job, but I can definitely assure you that he is not very smooth with his words. So don't let him do any talking.
Let him. He's there to sneak, to spy. He's there to scout out the base I'm planning to look at.
Might have said something if I didn't feel so bad for him. I probably would have said something, but I'll let it slide this time.
Very least he did a good deed. And so I will employ him as such. He can either go for your arm or help in the reconnaissance of this tiger base. Some pain train, 3, I'm thinking of taking them along as well to stay back a bit, just a precaution.
Well, they
in case we
can
need to
still
make
go
a
with you. You only need technically one person to actually scout it.
Well,
Remember
I'd
that.
rather have the system we set up when we scouted that police tiger base. There was Overwatch and there was infiltration.
Well, you can still bring people with you. Do other things as well. Speaking of which,
Welcome back.
The dark void has taken me.
This is true. And I'm about to take you. As we go with the scouts and everything about our missions. What is it you need? Other than that, anything else?
serums.
You may wish to speak with Rocket about the hand. Scrapper of binding things.
Perhaps.
I could probably steal the parts though, but
And it may not be perfect.
Honestly, if
we
we once again, if we either don't find anything or only find parts, we'll see what we can do with if we can do some business with Mr. Tex. And of course, that is
Perhaps. I've already have something planned with him that
Less
is
than-
quite expensive, so.
well, that's why
This
That's
question
why
of,
I'm,
like I said, whether you wanted to go through Rocket or us.
offering it perhaps as part of a trade.
We find them and take some paint train along in case we actually need to overtake patrol. That can work.
Yes.
Or we figure out their
Well-
supply lines and prepare better.
If Mr. Jester is willing to provide some funds, I would be able to get to at least a street level cybernetics at the black market. Which wouldn't be too expensive, probably around 20,000 credits. It's not much.
yeah, I can spare that.
There we go, then we don't have to.
That saves frees
Well,
us
it
up for
depends if they have
operations
it,
and actually
too.
need our skill set.
Oh, they will. They
But-
have hands and arms and all that. I know that for a fact.
I'll give you
Couple fingers.
about probably 50k, half of it,
Yes, we'll wait until.
so you can buy me grenades.
As I said, grenades are going to be expensive. Last I heard, a mission for RPG was 1 million credits.
I could probably go rob.
As I said, it would probably be better to find the ingredients. Be pretty easy to. And then have, when we get more mechis, and then when we have our mechi, have time, put them together.
But yes, as
Perhaps you can convince them.
as a reminder, just a reminder, census, that is definitely something we should do. So much has changed, so I honestly have no idea what
Yeah, I believe
the allocations are looking like nowadays.
Indeed, I believe that there is quite
Cool.
a few
I might get Mutalon for that
in the
one.
pain train division.
Like with the police.
Well,
Well, if that's the
It is
case, we
about
should.
Keep it
5,000
with,
credits.
keep it with you for now. I'll find you closer today.
If that's the
Just in case
case,
you
we have a lot of pain trained, then we gotta be putting them to work.
Anyway, I need to manage all that, so I'll see you all later.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with
Right.
it.
Of course.
Have a good one.
Catch you all later.
Rule of 2 and 3 and whatnot.
I don't think it matters at this point.
Who's keeping track anyway?
The only time it matters is. Yes, the only time it matters is if you run into tigers. It's better to be in twos. That's just common sense. But yes.
Maybe maybe hits aren't working out, maybe we can try some other sort of mission. I've heard.
Indeed, we should be fine with what we're doing. We have that little mission, and then we can probably try to get Mr. AJ to let us attack and gain more ground with the Tiger Base or something. Like. Hopefully he realizes that he actually has to talk to the people on the train as well. Actually utilize those people there correctly.
Of course. We don't have to do everything on our own.
Indeed.
If it's important enough, I'm sure they won't mind.
Indeed.
Yes?
Shame they killed themselves.
It's a shame no one here is a doctor.
Yes, I apologize. I've recently been told I cannot actually help people, despite working with medicine.
Indeed.
I do apologize. I'm sorry. Very active death. Ah, I see. Now I understand. I understand. One moment. Alright, get up. Yes, you did, but I'm pulling you up, whether you like it or not.
Caesar would be proud.
Well...
I can't right now, I'm sorry. I don't know what I was looking at. Oop, looks like you have a smoothie on your head.
They're good at this. You're not gonna get them that easily. Oh. Are you done with your drink? We can make it too.
Indeed.
All right. My job here is done.
Sorry, but I actually don't have a car.
Oh, and there goes
For the
bus.
contest today, for the St. Patrick's Day contest, please report to the front towards the right side of the security entrance, please. Try not to cover everything. Try not to cover the entrances, please. Judges, please meet there too. Thank you very much, and I look forward to seeing you there.
Hmm.
And they never looked. They're good at that. They're too good. They never looked. Master of their craft, truly.
I might actually head out. But, I don't know.
First.
Many things to do, and no better time to start doing them.
Dude, I do recommend probably trying to figure out how that armor works so everyone can be armored up and protected. That might be the
Well, at
best
least
course
in
of
the
action.
Tier 2 stuff, I know Slick was working on it. Or on more. And
Oh, go ahead.
teaching us how to make it, so should be good.
This is perhaps a
Maybe heading out,
future project. If you could just pitch it to somebody on the team. I'm probably not very well suited to be like super heavily armored up, but you could look into making something insulated, and by that I mean electricity-wise. That could be helpful. Modest protection is enough. I just don't want to accidentally down myself, you know, if with my stun gun.
Indeed.
That would be unfortunate. In the meantime, I'll just have to be very, very careful.
Yes, and good night to you too. I'm gonna be heading off.
Honestly, I was only planning on staying approximately an hour.
Indeed.
And it has been that long. So,
It has indeed.
Yep.
Well, I was initially waiting for Smiles, but I guess they didn't come.
Well, I will call it a night. It's always nice, though. It's nice to get out every once in a while. Just... Well, it's... Even if it's not possible to forget about things, it's nice to at least takes your mind off of it just a little bit.
Yeah, just a little.
Just a little bit. Oh dear.
A projection of
Here I am seeing things just as I said that.
selective reflection.
Goodbye.
I don't have any pockets. I didn't bring any of my cards with me. Didn't even think about it.
To be fair, I wouldn't have a good way to play it.
Project 19.
Oh yeah, that. Yeah, progress.
19 millimeter.
19mm Glock.
Because I like that you were going to put her down, but then you had to come back to me, ask me a question, still caring.
I'm not fine.
Well, yeah.
Where's my cat? Can I leave place here?
We're just sitting. Where?
You approached at the wrong ass time. Hello.
should try. I can't remember how it goes.
Hey, whoa.
I work here.
Oh.
This is the
Hello?
Hello, Jazz. Yep.
Dunga, you work
I am heading out though.
I can take your stuff off.
Thank you.
You can wait.
Do I need to go?
For all time's sake.
Good morning.
Hello.
I had a fucking stroke in the microphone. That sucks. But